Hello, I just wanted to make a little video on how I made these guys. I'm going to start with this guy. He was the easiest to make. Chainmail Carl is just a glove thing. Just the wrist of a glove that I cut off. Bonnie's torso was actually made of the glove too. Glove material. This was just made out of fabric. So, there's Bonnie and Carl. Carl is now unarmed. Oh yeah, the dunce hat. Yeah, I made this because, well, I think... Never mind. So, second easiest was this guy. Well, he was just tissue paper with the tape. You see there's tape. Then he has the medic cross on him. Also, this has both sides on it. The third easiest was to make this guy. He was pretty easy too. And made a trench coat. This. Yeah. So, that was pretty much it. Got a sheet of fabric, got some scissors, sliced 2 holes in the back, like I folded it. So, I did the same thing here 4 times. 2 for the ears, 2 for the eyes, though didn't really touch his eyes. I liked it better like this, instead of having his eyes like pop out. I can't really do it. I only have one hand to copied. So anyways, also with Bonnie, he was attached with this. Sure you all saw that. Then again, there's the glove. I have 3 of these made. One was for Foxy, one was for Mangle, one was for Golden Freddy. In our old zombie series, yes, they're going to be on zombies. Him, well, Springtrap or Spring Rogue, he also has a trench coat, too. You'll be seeing more of the trench coats, like clothes. Starting to think that Golden Freddy will look good in this trench coat. So then, here, again, alright, so, he had a same thing with the trench coat like him and Phantom Foxy and Springtrap. Just military. So it's like camouflage. Like a rock. Okay then. He took me like 2 hours to make. Well, 45 minutes. Because I literally had to cut out every single bit of cardboard. This part was just... That part was probably the easiest. I was going to put the top hat on him like this. Well, put the different top hat. But I figured that he was like too armored or something. So I just put it on him instead. Those are some other weapons. Like the pencil, the sword, the dunce hat, the flute. Yeah, just those. So I had to make separate plates for everyone. For this guy. During the fight with the final bear that was protecting us. He got stabbed. These. So yeah, I just put it backwards. And as you notice, everyone with the bow tie has their bow tie popping out. Yeah, I just made a little slit for his bow tie. Okay, so then I had to make these plates. They were a square, like this, but the side was cut off like that. And then I just kind of bent it, and then there was a triangle on the back, which was like this. I just cut it in half. This is where he was supposed to put the dice. I never used it, because you can put something in there, like a sword or something. Oh, well, you can put the sword in there, and yeah. So I had to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 10 different pieces of armor for him. Yeah. The person who was supposed to voice Carl said that Nightmare Freddy looked the best, so we'll start with his weapons. This was his quiver that I made. I just had a rectangle thing like this. Well, no, this is a better example. I had a rectangle like that. Then I just circled it, made a little square on the bottom. Okay. And then I taped a string to it. And then I cut out 10 arrows. There's only 9 right here. But I lost one during one of the fights over there. Then there's the bow. Same thing as up here. I cut it in half. Actually, it was just the half of that. And then I just taped string to it. Both sides. His sword is not really that exciting. It's just cardboard. Square. Just got a rectangle of cardboard and just cut it into the shape I wanted. Same with this. The katana. Obviously better. Archers are better. Everyone knows that. And the sword right here, I just quickly made. I actually had to make like 5 attempts on this video because I used a character that's supposed to be in a different video, the one I was supposed to record last weekend, but didn't. So anyways, Springtrap has this little dagger. This is probably my favorite weapon. It was so cool to make. This was probably like the plainest weapon. It's this. He could use this as a weapon, but he didn't. Other person who is not here, said that he looked the worst and he looked the best. So, screw him. Okay. Carl was just nail file. Okay. So then I just went outside, got a stick. What? No, I actually, found this in my room. Sitting. Yeah. So here's another look at him. I had to make little slits for the ears to fit in. When I was making his head, it reminded me like a birdhouse. Okay. Here's a look at him. Just a trench coat. Springtrap was probably my favorite character. Because he looked so cool. His head was supposed to be more shaped, so I stuck needles in his head, but then I used so many needles it just didn't look cool. So I said screw the needles. Then Bonnie, like I said, this. All I did for Bonnie and Carl was just get a glove that I already had. It was already cut. So then I just cut the bottom. So it would be like this. And then I had this. I'm like, oh, I can put this on Carl. And I did. Then I realized that the other person's not here. I'm not saying the name. Oh well. So I just made the cupcake silent. Yeah. So here's Nightmare Foxy. Phantom Foxy. Same trench coat. He was probably thinking about it, he was the easiest character to make because all it was just this. And then finding the nail file. So yeah. He is medical guy. I thought he looked good because he was a bright color. So yeah. That's about it. The other stuff is just stuff I made. Like this thing I just found. This thing. And the dunce hat. I'm just gonna. Then there's this helmet. Also, the military guy was supposed to be used for the zombie series again. So, If you guys want us to make a part 2, continue the zombie series with No Name and Lightning, then you can tell us. Or we can try to start the Minecraft series. So, that's kind of it. Bye.